Hi guys, it's me, Skylar Capri, and today we are doing my March project Use It Up intro. I have pulled a lot of items for March. We have basically a gold vibe, florals, gourmands, and then anything green I could find in my collection. So I'm super excited to show you guys what all I've pulled for this month. If you are new to these style of videos on my channel, or you just clicked this video and really wasn't sure what I meant by project Use It Up intro for March, I am doing an entire year-long project Use It Up. However, each month is a completely different set of products, so I'm able to work through my collection without really getting sick of anything, because at the end of the month I transition into all new things. So that being said, if you're returning to my channel, welcome back, and if you're new here, welcome. We do all things body care on my channel, so project Use It Ups, hauls, spoiler videos, you name it. So if that sounds like something interesting to you, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And without further ado, let's dive right on into the video. All right, you guys, so let's go ahead and start with, I think we're going to start with what is going to be used in the shower, and then we'll move really outside of shower for those other body care items, and then lastly, we'll finish up with some of those miscellaneous beauty products. So the first thing we have that is going to be in my shower, which I am so thrilled about this one, as this is probably my all-time favorite Lush shower gel. It's up there, definitely top 3, and this is going to be the Lush Happy Hippie shower gel. Now, this one does say Skylar Capri, as this one is a customizable shower gel, but if you're just buying the generic version, it will actually say Happy Hippie up there. However, you are able to customize these. So I feel like that's a really great value prop for Lush's body washes. If you know someone that really enjoys Lush body wash or body care, but you want your gift to be a little bit more personalized, I think this is such a great offering that they have available. You can just go online, and then when you're scrolling through the sizes, you will see, I believe this is the 8.4 if you're US based, the 8.4 fluid ounce, and you will see a customizable version, and that is how you'll be able to customize it. But why I am so excited about this fragrance in particular, if you are unfamiliar with Happy Hippie, when I was doing a lot of those spoiler videos for tropicals, for the native global collection, and really talking about other fragrances I would love to see, I mentioned things like passion fruit, I mentioned things like guava, banana, grapefruit, just kind of different fragrances that we don't see every single year, like a coconut, like a pineapple. And this, if you like grapefruit, you're gonna love this. And let me tell you why. I'm reading through the ingredients, and you have grapefruit water, fresh pink grapefruit infusion, fresh grapefruit juice, grapefruit oil, and then bergamot oil. This is literally like a grapefruit smashed into a bottle. This is absolutely delicious in my opinion. And this one also says a breakfast boost for your body, full of grapefruit goodness to awaken your skin and enliven your mind. And it's also vegan. So super excited to be using this one. And as you can see, this one is full to the brim. Haven't even taken the sticker off of it, which is inside the cap, so I am very excited to crack this one open and start using this. Also, kind of for March, I wanted to go with more of like a greens and kind of like a pot of gold type theme, and I feel like this is just the perfect color of shower gel for March for kind of that pot of gold vibe. So super excited to be using this one this month. Now, the other fragrance I pulled for shower gel or body wash is very, very different from that one, as this is really one of my favorite gourmands that Bath & Body Works has ever done, and it's no other than the Bath & Body Works X Milk Bar Birthday Cake. This one has notes of layered vanilla cake, creamy frosting, and rainbow sprinkles, and we are starting this one right there. So as you can see, I really maybe used like a 1/7 of the bottle, an 1/8 of the bottle. It is starting right up there. I've used it a handful of times, but not enough to make a serious dent. I love this. I think this is truly the best cake fragrance on the market. It is not artificial, which I feel like is so hard to do, especially when it comes to anything vanilla cake or cookies or anything like that. They just can go very artificial. Not with this. I get the frosting, I get the vanilla cake. It's an overall beautiful fragrance. So super excited to be using this one in adjacent to that Happy Hippie shower gel. And if you watched my February intro or my February, almost the project Use It Up, my February intro or my February finale, you will know that a lot of those fragrances were much more like rosy, berry, jammy, kind of those sweeter candy-like fragrances. And this is very much a different vibe. So super excited to have both of those in my shower. Now, starting to move outside of the shower, the first thing we have, and this is the only lotion or moisturizer I'm including in this month. And the reason why I wanted to do this is this one is nearly completely full, and I feel like I'm almost to the point where I'm finishing an entire lotion each month. It does kind of vary depending on how much I use it, how much I reach for it, but I was curious to see if I could truly finish one in a full month, as the last two Project Use It Ups I've been switching between two and getting a little bit of progress on each of them, but not fully really finishing either of them up. So that is why I am pulling the Pure Wonder lotion, which looks like this. And as I mentioned, it's pretty much full. I mean, it's sitting right there at the top. Maybe I've used this once or twice, but this is from actually a couple of years ago. This is the 2021 bottle, so definitely want to get this out of my collection. This was actually my mom's. She is using the body creams right now. She's not really a big fan of the lotions at this point, and she was like, hey, I don't want this really sitting around any longer. Would you want to use this month? And I said, absolutely. Now, unfortunately, I don't have the fragrance notes on the back of this one. It's just not included on the lotion for this year, but I feel like the fragrance notes are like Ice Rosé, Star Jasmine, and then like Warm White Musk or something like that. This is super pretty, and although it sounds very different from that Milk Bar birthday cake, I think there's something in the Milk Bar birthday cake frosting and then something in this kind of creamy white musk in this one that are just going to pair so beautifully together. And honestly, what I'm kind of doing is, in a way, creating a very similar vibe and fragrance to Sweet Petal Pound Cake, which is very much a floral yet still a gourmand vibe as well. That one was a part of a broad spring collection that included things like strawberry pound cake, ice lemon pound cake, and then you had sweet petal pound cake. I would love to see that entire collection come back. Maybe not strawberry pound cake. That one's not a personal favorite of mine, but as it is an OG of that collection, I feel like it's only fair you bring that one back. Then also blueberry bundt cake. Maybe we do like some type of cherry cake or raspberry cream cake as well. Like, I would absolutely love to see that collection back. So I'm kind of creating that in my body care that I already have. If you guys would be interested in like a layering video, basically using the fragrances that I have and layering them together to create something similar to a discontinued fragrance, or if you have some of your favorite discontinued fragrances and you'd like me to pull together a list of kind of two things you could maybe combine that are currently available to get you something similar, I would absolutely love to do that video. Just let me know in the comments down below. But that is going to be the only moisturizer. Moving on to fragrance. This one, I will be very sad to see it go, but it is so hard having this entire bottle when you guys see how much I have left. And this is going to be White Jasmine. Now, White Jasmine was a part of their winter semi-annual sale bringbacks for 2023. Really enjoy the packaging on this. This is the type of Bath & Body Works packaging I really like. Not only is it still true to the overall Bath & Body Works vibe, but you have these really pretty graphics here that just give it this overall elegant look. To me, this looks very similar to the White Barn candle collections, which honestly, I wouldn't be mad if they almost did like an elevated signature collection where everything looked similar to the White Barn candles. Or if they took some of their most popular White Barn candles and then transformed them into body care, I think that would also be a great way to kind of come up with newer fragrances as well. This one though has notes of creamy white jasmine, apple blossom, and white cedarwood. It's pretty much straight up jasmine. If you like jasmine, you're gonna love this. If you don't, this one's not going to be for you. I think the only thing that we have currently available right now that would be somewhat similar to this is going to be that mini fine fragrance mist as part of the Scent Lab collection. So those are all of the mini kind of monochrome little bottles you might see to the side of your store. I don't think those are available in my store anymore. I don't know if those have been phased out, but I noticed the last time I went into the store, couldn't find them anywhere, but there is, I think it's the little red one that's called Vibrant Jasmine or something like that. If that is still available, I would say that's the closest to this one, really that straight up jasmine. But why this is going to be in my project, you guys are gonna laugh at this. I literally have that much left. Like literally a finger width just right there. And that is the entire bottle that is having to be stored in my shelf. But that's how much I have left. Really nothing left in this bottle. So it's probably time for her to go. But also at the same time, this is such a great month to use this one up. So I know I'm going to enjoy it a lot. And I have some other fine fragrance mists I could probably work my way through once this is gone. So absolutely no harm, no foul. But yes, super excited to have this one as part of the March Project Use It Up. Now, the other fragrance that I have pulled that I really do like to layer with that white jasmine is going to be one that was available at Aeropostale really a long time ago. And this is going to be the Tokyo Darling fragrance. I have talked about this one a little bit, and one of you guys on a video that I did mention this was kind enough to pull up some scent notes, which now I have completely forgotten. But I feel like there's like something floral. Someone mentioned cotton candy, although I don't get really cotton candy in this fragrance. It's just like a floral, perfumey, yet still sweet and kind of, I don't want to say musky, but there's a smoothness to this fragrance. Kind of like the smoothness in, what's it called? Cashmere Glow. It's kind of like a floral, more perfumey version of Cashmere Glow and not as sweet, if that makes sense, if you're familiar with that one. But I'm really excited to use this. This pairs very nicely with that white jasmine I just mentioned. And as you can see in terms of the progress, we are just a little bit over halfway. The actual product stops about right there. So really it's just from there to there. Oops. Having trouble focusing from there to there. So I want to get some good use on this one, especially because I do like to pair it with the white jasmine, and it's just a good way to kind of combine my fragrances. So super excited to have this one as part of the fragrance for March. Now moving on to more of those kind of miscellaneous body care and beauty type fragrances or type products. We do have these iconic two returning. I feel like these just take me forever, which usually I can fly through these. For whatever reason, these two are just taking it out of me, but these are both green, so they are very fitting for March and they need to be used up before the end of March. Again, with the progress on these ones, you are going to see that I really do have just a teensy tiny bit left, and these are going to both be the Aromatherapy Eucalyptus and Spearmint. It is just very a fresh, minty, spa-like vibe. When it comes to the antibacterial hand spray, we are literally down to right there, so just that much left. I should be able to hopefully finish this, fingers crossed. I think I'll be able to do it. And then when it comes to the hand cream, I am right here. So right where the green meets the white packaging, really not too much left on that one. And again, it's green, so I feel like that's like kind of incentive to use it. So those are going to be my two miscellaneous body care items. And then on to some beauty. We have 3 lip products. Now this one is going to be continuing. This is the, I believe it's called Mint Choco Chip. That's the fragrance this is in. Yes, this is the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask in Mint Choco Chip. And when I started this one, I had half last month. We are down to there. So really close. Should definitely be able to finish this one up. And the reason why I want to use this one up is because I have one of my all-time favorite lip balms, which are the Glossier Balm.coms. However, the packaging is starting to go. So I need to squeeze it in somewhere, and that's going to be super easy to squeeze it into. So I need to finish that one first before I cut open that Glossier one. Now, the next product I have is going to be a lip gloss. This is the Buxom lip gloss in the shade Melissa. And I've had this for a while. It's been sitting at halfway used for, again, a while, and we are right there. So as you can see, not too much left, but definitely want to put some good progress on this one. It's also gold, so I feel like that really fits in with like the March St. Patrick's theme I'm going for it this month. And the last beauty product and the last product we have for the month of March. Now, this is not to finish this one at all. I mean, I would have to use so much of this to finish it, but this is going to be the Lush Lip Scrub in After Dinner Mint. I just want to get some good use out of this, and if I can open this up without it falling everywhere, I want you guys to see this kind of gorgeous green color that it is. I mean, what better product could you use for a lip scrub for March? So just want to get some use out of this one. Can never really hate a lip scrub. I use this year round, but just wanted to highlight this one as it is green, and this is kind of the theme for the March project Use It Up. But you guys, that really wraps up this video. Let me know in the comments down below what you are pulling for March. If you really use your products all the way until they're finished up, if you like to cycle them like I do, definitely leave me a comment down below. I love hearing from you guys, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video, found it helpful, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye, guys.